Stop talking to me! Oh god, it's fine. I'm gonna save the game a lot because stop talking to me!
I'll suck you dry.
I'm coming!
Hello. Thank you, Zeffy, for the tier 1 and St. Virgil for the 29 months of Prime. How are we doing, everybody? What's going on? Any excited gamers out there? Today's a big freaking day, I will say. A historic day in Castlevania Symphony of the Night gaming. Your PC's working again? That's what we're here to celebrate. No other reason that we're here. The important announcement is Crazy Four Blades computer working. No other important things happening today. That's for sure. Maybe one other thing. I don't know. Maria? I'm very curious how this was achieved. Fucking science, motherfucker. That's how. Specifically computer science, but you understand. The other thing that we will be talking about once we get into it is Maria's not the only character being worked on to be added to Symphony of the Night. Maria is playable. Maria is playable. And I'll discuss all of that in just a little bit. I got a fucking email of all things that's like, hey, download this. It'll be great. Maria's playable now. Trust. And I downloaded it. And once I got past the 14 different pop-ups telling me to put in my credit card information, at the end of it, I was able to play Maria. It's crazy. People use that still? Yes. The reason why is because I was reached out to by our dude, Zenamo. Is that how you say it? Zainamo? I believe they tried to reach out to me via Discord, but there was some sort of problem, so they ended up emailing me. And I just so happened to check my email. And I was like, what? The email said, like, Playable Maria. And I said, huh? What? So we're going to be trying that today. This completely derailed my plans for stuff. We might maybe still do Impossible Challenge later. But, like, it's not every day that you wake up to Playable Maria, okay? Goddamn. However, we should temper our expectations because this is still a work in progress. It's not, like, publicly available yet. But we'll see. It should be available, honestly, pretty soon from what it sounds like for, like, everybody to check out. And we'll get into that in just a second. I think I can just boot up the game. I don't think there's any reason not to. Other than just waiting for people to come in and freak the fuck out, which is fair. I mean, you're hearing this shit right here. I'm booting up the goddamn PlayStation version of the game. I think I switch over to this scene, probably. And I need to turn off the music because my ears are exploding. And I need to make sure the game is viewable. I guess the best way to do that is to do this, right? And then... Oh. See, it's there, and then it goes away. Pourquoi? Oh, is that why? That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. Okay. And then we have... It's true, Maria's playable on PlayStation now. And I'll be showcasing that in just a little bit. Let me just make sure that everything is looking good. Should we... I'm thinking we just do an all bosses run, because why not? Showcase as much of the character as we can. Whee. Should be a good time. Watch me switch this. You guys think I'm going to fucking rug pull you? JK, it was the Saturn version the whole time. You've been bamboozled. You thought it was doo-doo ass, but it was me, Dio, or whatever the meme is. Okay, we'll just fucking do it like that, probably. That's probably chill. Where's my controller? Where is it? Oh, there it is. No splash text on the title screen is fake. Yeah, so true. 200.6% run. I don't think it matters. I don't think you can do 200.6 with Maria. Same like with Richter, you can't do 200.6 for reasons. How long would you say a glitchless all bosses Alucard speedrun would take? Sub-hour and a half? It'd be sub-hour. It'd probably be like maybe no more than 10 minutes slower than with glitches. If I had to guess. So it'd probably be like a 41, 42 minute run, something like that. I don't know. All right. Let's do this. That. Change up the splits. Save those splits. Okay. Yeah, Iron Shield spell, and you probably would just grab the Alucard Shield. You'd probably just route in grabbing the Alucard Shield spell in Second Castle for Galamoth, to be honest. You probably do a route that is like Beelzebub, from Beelzebub, go into the caverns, from the reverse caverns, grab the shield, and then go to do like Death, Galamoth, backtrack to Doppelganger, then do like Creature, and then like Warp to reverse like Alrox's quarters or something. I don't know. Something like that. You could route in the thing if you needed to, because the Galamoth fight without Alucard Shield will be so slow that it's probably worth the time lost to go out of your way for it. Was this a PPF or was this achieved via other means? I was sent a binary file that I needed to patch into the original game. I was sent a file that is 223.53 kilobytes called maria.bin, and I used a ROM hacking tool that I forget the name of to load the file and then patch it in.
Suck you dry.
I'm coming.
So this was not achieved via a PPF right now, but I imagine it could be maybe in the future at some point. I don't know. Thank you, Vatiastora. I appreciate you. So what I see here is Maria mode should be added to the randomizer when it becomes fully available. I don't see why not. And the other thing that I'm realizing about this change is this is huge news for custom sprites, for one, as well as just like all sorts of... This has implications for all sorts of things, which is really cool. IMO. A lot of custom stuff, because there was a preview. I don't know if I should show it. I don't know if Xanamo would be upset if I showed it, but there is another character that they are currently working on to get added, and they are not from a Castlevania game. I'll just say that. I've seen some screenshots. Not quite on the SM scale. Maybe soon. I don't know. This is like genuinely incredible stuff here. All right. I think I know the one. It's Mega Man. It's Zero. It's Bubsy? How did you know? How did you know? Who told you about the Bubsy playable in Soten? All right. I think we can get started here in just a little bit. I am edging you guys a little bit. But I do want to give people enough time to come in and, you know, get excited for it. Solid Snake? Why not Liquid Snake? Why not Gaseous Snake? Why not Newtonian Fluid Snake, huh? Why not Gender Fluid Snake? When will the decompiling of Soten be complete? Is there an estimate? I don't think so. However, I can show you the current progress of the decompilation project, because I do have it up. The code conversion is at 71%, and the decomp functions are at 88.73%, 74%. So it's quite a ways away. Or not quite a ways away, but quite a ways through. A lot of decomping has happened already. And I will give like a spiel at the start of this, because a huge shout out obviously needs to go to Xanamo for making this happen and putting so much time and effort into the decomp project. And they basically wanted me to like give some information to you guys whilst showcasing it. So I'm going to get that ready to go here in just a second. But yeah, good stuff definitely happening. And this project got started like almost... It's been a few years for sure. It's been a few years. Like they reached out to me. I don't even remember when. And was like, "Hey, I'm working on a decomp project for Soten," and I basically pointed them into the Long Library Discord, being like, "Hey, you can go here to like talk about ROM hacking stuff. Maybe they can help because I'm stupid." And it's been a few years, and now so much has already, you know. So much has already gone down. Yeah, 88% for the main executable. Yeah. But I think we're ready. Let's not delay. We'll do it here. Okay. I'll be honest with you guys. I never thought this day would come, that we would see a playable Maria in the PlayStation version of Symphony of the Night. I will show you guys it's the PlayStation version. Hold on. I will freaking... Let's hit him with the hard reset. This is the PlayStation version of Symphony of the Night, okay? I want to make that very clear. PlayStation 1 version of Symphony of the Night, and we are going to be playing as Maria. The reason this is possible is thanks to Zenimo. I'll make sure to, you know what? Freaking... I'll post the GitHub link actually in chat right now. They have been working tirelessly for a very long time to decompile the original source code, basically taking the functions in game and then writing them out as code, etc., etc. You guys know what a decomp is by now. I'm using terrible terms to describe it, but you understand. But through that decomp project that they and other people have been working on, it's not just them, we are now able to do shit like this. So I'm just gonna thank you, Olimra, for the 11 months. It is absolute sorcery. It's absolute craziness. I'm just gonna boot up into the game and showcase a little bit of what's going on here. They do want me to tell you guys a few things. One, there's a few bugs that are going to become apparent. It's mostly due to like graphical stuff. But that's Maria, motherfuckers. Not clickbait. It is real. Maria playable. However, I do have to say, it is the PSP version of Maria. So, like, should we even really be excited at this point? Never mind. Just the prologue? It is not just the prologue. And I will showcase that in a little bit. I'm just using the prologue to showcase what is the start. Essentially, Richter has been fully replaced by Maria in this mod. So if we play in Richter mode, we will then be playing as Maria. If that makes sense to you guys. But I'll showcase that in a little bit. They also said that the mod is not ready yet, but when it is ready, the source code will be available on the decompilation GitHub page, which I just posted, and I'll make sure it's in the link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. Also, like, comment, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and shoutouts to Zainamo. Leave a comment thanking Zainamo for this. They also said that they are a strong advocate of not hoarding knowledge, and as long as people respect the original authors, so they're hoping that by keeping things open source, by having collaboration and people working together on these projects, more fun things can happen in the future. So if you, watching right now, want to be involved in some way, if you know any sort of ROM hacking, coding, however, and you want to get involved in this project, I recommend joining the Long Library Discord and joining the posting in the ROM hacking text channel. That's where everybody kind of meets up and shares ideas and explains stuff. That'd be a great place to start. You could also contribute to the GitHub page for the decomp project if you would like to. All that stuff will be linked in the description. Help the cause, because we are being able to do cool stuff like this. And Maria is not the only character being worked on right now, I will say. I've seen a little bit of a preview that I don't want to spoil of other characters that aren't even Castlevania characters potentially getting added to Soten, you know? Imagine Bubsy 3D, if you will, or Crash Bandicoot, or your mom. All these potential in the future. Anyways, so this is Maria from the PSP version already. This is one of the graphical glitches, is sub-weapons don't, like, display 100% properly. But to my understanding, that's, like, the only thing. Other than that, this is genuinely a one-to-one port of how Maria plays on the PSP version, but on the PlayStation version. So that's pretty freaking sweet, all right? I am genuinely in shock and in awe. But what I plan to do here is just, we're going to get through the prologue, and once we finish the prologue, then I'll boot up actual Richter mode, aka Maria mode for this, for these purposes. You know what I should have done? I should have tested this on original hardware. Maybe I will, because I have the binary file. I could boot up my X Station to play this on hardware. After the prologue, should I play this on hardware? I think I will, because I think that would be even funnier. It wouldn't even take that long to set up. It would genuinely take like 5 minutes to set up. I think I should try it, yeah. Because this is being played on emulator right now, but I can just transfer the file. Also, I don't want to turtle it up. The way that PSP Maria works, by the way, is she is very weak unless she has access to her animal friends, which are her sub-weapons. These owls, like, look at Dracula's health when I throw these owls. They're probably doing legitimately, like, 1 damage. It's not very good. What is a woman? So true, so true. So yeah, the dragon is primarily how we're going to do damage here. We could also do item crashes. I forget what the dragon's one is. Oh, it's a little glitchy. I remember now. I was told that the dragon graphic is a little messed up for the item crash. But I do want to get through the prologue and show you guys the prologue stuff. And then we'll play the game proper. Oh, I missed my freaking whatever. If I die as Maria, will Maria come? Great question. Here's what we're gonna do. You know what? Let's try it. No. Okay. Turns out no. This then, funny enough, this just starts the game as Alucard, by the way. So legitimately, Richter was fully just changed to be Maria. Now this is like playing as normally as Alucard. Let me set up the game on original hardware and showcase that in just a second here. So everybody, please hold. I would need to... I just have to move some cables around really quickly. Give me 1 second. I guess in the meantime, so that way people don't think I'm fucking trolling them, I'll just boot up Maria real quick on this. What happens when you go to fight Richter? That's a great question. We can test that at some point. In fact, I can test that here. It shouldn't take too long. I will also boot this up on original hardware in just a second. The entire Richter overlay was replaced with a new one. I mean, the sprites are different, the mechanics are different. Like, genuinely, it's a one-to-one port as far as I can understand it. So, welcome, welcome. Came from Zainamo. Yep. Shout outs to the GOAT. I imagine Richter still just shows up and it isn't a fight versus Maria. That'd be my guess. But it'll take, like, not that long to check. I do have to fly over there, though. I would imagine we could use this for sprite changes. That's kind of like... Obviously, the sprite had to be changed and loaded in from the PSP version. I think it's going to just be Richter, but I figure it's worth testing. I wouldn't get too excited about new maps. New items is already a thing. New maps is, you know... The closest we have is to, like, manually moving them around within the same area. Or randomizing them with the map rando. But, like... Yeah. I think new sprites would be really cool. For sure. Just Vorpal. I misread Clock Tower as Glock Tower. I mean, in certain Castlevanias, it do be a Glock Tower. Yeah, it's just Richter.
I've been waiting for you. So it is you. But why is a Belmont planning...
All right. Vorpal looks like Crystogrim? Yes. Okay. There's this. Now let me set up my PlayStation. Where the fuck did I put the SCART cable? Where did I put that SCART cable? I have to go find that SCART cable real quick. Is that it? Hold on. My room's a mess. Let me figure this out. I found it. It's just tangled up. Hold on. All right, there we go. Now I just need to plug everything in and then we can get it started. Okay. Okay. So I have the ROM working on emulator. I'm going to now transfer it to this tiny little micro USB SD so I can play it on my X Station, which is a PlayStation that has a modified optical drive thing that lets you play flash memory, so you don't need discs to play games. Theoretically, you could just burn the CD image instead. Let me make a new folder. That'll be easy to find. And now I just need to take the ROM image and just drop it in there, right? Yeah. I believe so. Yep. And then where is it? Desktop. Yeah. Here we go. It's now transferring the files. Eat my balls! That's going to be a new sub alert. I already know it. Thank you guys for being patient while I set this up. There's that. Okay. Turn on the capture card. Because we're going to try this on original hardware. If it doesn't work on original hardware for whatever reason, that's fine. We'll play it on emulator. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It'd probably have something to do with the way I set it up, probably. And not the mod itself. Let's try it. Alrighty. Alright, we have now booted up the PlayStation 1. So we are going to be trying this on actual hardware now. I do have to change the input, actually, because that's not the correct SCART output. Because it could have a better... yeah, SCART RGB, right? Any second now? No signal detected. Uh-oh. Maybe you have to boot up the console. Yep, there it is. There. Look at how crispy that looks. We don't even need scan lines, bro. Because the input is so clean. Hold on. There we go. Oh. It's beautiful. Playing on actual hardware, a real-ass PlayStation 1. And the signal's gone. Hold on. I have to figure out why this is happening. The hell? It might be my cable. Let me see if I can boot it in with the standard definition. I put it in as Maria Soden. First of all, I guess we should know if the game even boots at all. And then we can figure out the resolution later. The game is booted. Okay. Okay. Huge. I think we got it. I think we got it. Technical difficulties aside, I think we got it. This is an actual play. We are playing on an actual PlayStation. And this should be the Maria. That we all know and love. Potentially. The way that we actually play as Maria, by the way, is we do have to play as Richter. Because that's how they got the mod working. So we're going to input Richter here on the main menu. And look at all those used files. Yeah, I got my fucking Digimon World save data, my Final Fantasy Tactics. These are my actual memory cards. motherfuckers. This is real hardware. Also, my fucking controller is all tangled up. Hold on. I'm not trying to edge you guys. I swear. I swear I'm not trying to edge you. I want to play the game so bad. But you know how old technology is. All the cables, they end up all tangled up somehow. You know. Anyways, let's get a timer started. I guess our plan is we're just going to beat all the bosses as Maria, for better or for worse, because this is PSP Maria. So, you know, oh my god, it works on fucking hardware, dude. I mean, I shouldn't be, like, shocked, but I'm playing on a fucking PlayStation, dude. I'm playing on a fucking PlayStation, and it's Maria! Oh my god. And she plays just like she does in PSP. It's crazy. Like, I cannot stress how insane this is, that the mechanics of the PSP version, the sprites, the sound effects, are all ported over perfectly. Like, I think this slide actually is slightly faster, maybe? I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played PSP Maria. But genuinely insane stuff. Like I said at the start of this section, Xenamo, thank you so much for making this possible. I haven't played as PSP Maria in a very long time. I guess now it's just fucking PlayStation Maria. It's not PSP, it's just PlayStation. Holy shit, man. It's wild. Let me know if the sound is off at any point, actually. Did I mess up with the sound settings at all? I don't think so. I think I do need to do that, at the very least, just to make sure. Does she have the invulnerability spell? No, that's from the Saturn version. PSP Maria is a very different character. PlayStation Maria. It's going to take me a while to call her PlayStation Maria versus the Sega Saturn Maria. Very different characters. Dude. Should we do speedruns of PlayStation Maria? This actually is kind of insane. The issue is this version of the character is fucking whack as hell. How does she handle compared to Saturn? It's like a completely different character. She doesn't have the triple jump. Instead, she has her double jump with a completely unique... Her whole sprites are very, very, very good in this version. You press the shoulder buttons to dash in the direction. It's kind of like Harmony of Dissonance in a way. So if you want to move to the right, you do a right dash. If you want to move to the left, you can do a left dash. Doesn't work in the air, but it does work on the ground. Her damage is very, very low. That is the one thing about her that is a huge hurdle to overcome. Like 10 damage from her basic attack is really bad. She has sub-weapons. Like, for example, she has the sub-weapon in the top left here. The way that you can use them is either by using item crashes by pressing triangle. So this is Guardian Knuckle. Or you press up and then the attack button. Guardian Knuckle doesn't have like a normal sub-weapon, but this stuff does. So the one glitch that we are aware of right now, or two glitches, is the graphics aren't correct yet. Like, it's showing a cross instead of the Maria sub-weapon is a little weird. And then the dragon is slightly off. Also, aren't you able to store sub-weapons as Maria? Like, and you can cycle between the two of them? I guess that's in the PS4 version, because I can't do that here, as far as I know, unless there's like a mechanic that I'm missing. It seems like I can only have one at a time. So that is another limitation that makes it slightly different from the PSP version, I guess. Yeah, there's a swap button, but I tried all the buttons. R2, L2, select. None of that works. So if you're watching this and you're saying, I need to play this, I need to throw cats as Maria, you will be able to once it is ready. So as of right now, this is still being worked on. It's not 100% fixed and ready to go. So I will have it linked in the description of the video that when I post this to YouTube, which will probably be like tomorrow. Like, I'm going to post this as soon as possible. So if you're watching this on Dragon Blitz Daily, this is out of order from the other videos that you might be expecting. So don't freak out. Slightly out of order uploads, but it's because this is like genuinely a monumentous occasion. Like, I don't even... This requires expediency. But yeah, I'm playing this on a physical PlayStation 1, dude. I'm freaking the fuck out. This is insane. I don't know what else to say. So I don't know exactly when this will be like publicly playable. Just know that it is being worked on. So the public version will be available eventually. I don't know when it is. I'll have it linked. So if you end up watching this like 12 months from now, the description will probably have a link to it. But yeah. So this version of Maria is very weak unless you utilize her animal friends. So the bird item crash is one of her better attacks. And it's still not good enough to kill Sagar and Gaibon on its own, so, you know. Oh, dude, I should have plugged a... dude, look at the PlayStation lag! It's the PlayStation 1 lag! That's how you know I'm being serious! Oh my god, we haven't seen PlayStation lag in so long. But yeah, if I plugged a controller into Player 2, who knows what would have happened, you know? Oh my god. Maria is so cool, but so bad, but so cool. I guess we just try our best to kill all the bosses, right? Ow. Oh, she also has a, like, slide tackle similar to Richter's, but it has no invincibility. It just bounces off of enemies. It's really not good, unfortunately, so. You know, it's kind of good that Maria does less damage. Her being OP from Saturn would affect replayability. I don't know what you mean by this. I mean, they're just different characters. Like, this version of Maria is so different. Okay, Jizz Hand turns into Puppet Maria. That's, I don't want to talk about that. Maria versus Galamoth is going to be a 12-minute long battle to the death. I got the turtle shell active. Let's go. It gives you a fucking shield for 2 seconds. Clickbait title. What up, mouse? Clickbait. It's not. I'm playing on a fucking PlayStation 1 right now. I don't know what to tell you. It's not clickbait. If you're saying this is the wrong version of Maria, then true. Accurate. True. True. You got me. This is not my Maria, etc., etc. Fair. That's not Maria, that's clickbait. Look, okay? It's one small step for Marias everywhere, where we can eventually have the better Maria. I'm surprised this, or I'm happy to see it works on real hardware. I'm impressed myself. I mean, I got the freaking X Station. Might as well try it, you know? And it's working flawlessly, genuinely. We have already run into the sub-weapon. Oh my god, fucking clocks. Nice clock, fucking cycle nerd. Jesus Christ. Yeah, no relic spawning. Makes sense. Yeah, we can't even say PSP Maria anymore. It's just PlayStation Maria now. Dude, sub 8 clock rush, world record pace. Let's fucking go. This is huge for us. Nice. We need to know how this was managed. I mean, my understanding is all the source code to this will be public and open source at some point. But yeah, it's very impressive. I mean, there's no reason for me to explore here. Like, this is basically how Richter behaves, if I had to guess. But we should check out Minotaur and Werewolf just in case. Do we know why damage stacks with holy water? I believe that is known. I don't know exactly how it works, but I believe that aspect has been decompiled. Okay, no relic, obviously. Let's go check out Minotaur Werewolf. Ow. Oh, God. Help me. Dude, Maria is, like, weaker than fucking... Like, squishier than Richter. It's insane. Are the life max-ups I've been collecting actually helping my life? Has it been increasing my max life or no? I can't even tell. Let's save the game. It's just crazy to think about how PSP Maria is so nerfed from the Saturn version. How does this Maria compare to how does this Maria compare to PSP Maria mechanically? They are the same. This is PSP Maria. The only difference, I think, is sub-weapons. You can't stack multiple sub-weapons. Also, can't PSP, in the PSP version, can't Maria fight Minotaur and Werewolf? Am I misremembering this? I remember watching a PSP Maria all bosses run a long time ago, and I vaguely remember them fighting Minotaur and Werewolf. But I could be wrong. 6 damage is fucking nuts, by the way. Not in a good way. It's replacing Richter. Yeah, I don't know exactly how all that works. By the way, we are going to die. Don't expect the Deathless run today, because this is nuts. So it seems like the sub-weapons have been replaced for Maria's sub-weapons, but any of the sub-weapons that aren't part of the cycle just got changed to be Guardian Knuckle, I guess? Something like that? I don't know. It's probably still checking Richter-only flags. I think so, yeah. That would make sense. Yeah, I'm playing on my PlayStation right now. This is an actual... I'm playing on actual hardware. Like, I got my freaking PlayStation hooked up right now. Hold on. I'll show you. It's hooked up to my physical PlayStation over there. Is real. Not fooling. Actual hardware. Which is genuinely very cool. And a great sign that it works on hardware. Thigh reveal? Oh yeah, sorry. I normally have people pay extra on the Jolie fans for that. So consider yourself lucky to get it for free. Whoa! You dox yourself by showing your window. If you can find me based off of a brief showing of my window with the curtains closed, then you are literally Rainbow, and nothing I would do in life would be safe from your peering eyes, so. It just means I would live in fear for all of eternity. So. You have to go for a bit? Oh, I understand. Take care of nature's calling, if you will. Is this the PSP version? I'm playing on the PlayStation version. Is this based off of the PSP version of Maria? Yes. Is she just small enough to fit? No. Oh, she is if she dashes. Interesting. I don't know how this works in the PSP version, if she's just small enough to walk through or not. But the dash works. Very interesting. Four damage. You guys think this is enough to kill all rocks? Dove only challenge? Dude. Don't put that evil on me. Maybe we should. Can you beat Symphony of the Night as Maria using only birds? Alrighty. Hit him with the bird. Blast! That's not that much damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Chat, we're in trouble? Okay, that's enough. We're chill, actually. Whew. We're gonna need a bigger bird. Dude. This shit is fucking... Lag! It's lagging! Look at the PS1 lag! Oh. I hope chat understands the implication of what this means is huge. Yeah, this is genuinely the biggest... I don't even know how to describe it. This is the biggest modding thing ever in Symphony of the Night history, barring the randomizer, I guess? No uppercut? No, she just flies on a bird. And the randomizer, we've already seen the implications of having an open source randomizer for people to like work on and produce. Like over the 6 years now that it's been public, we've seen so much happen with new items, new ideas. It's led to all sorts of different things, and now we have this, which is like I don't think it's like a separate... I don't even know how to describe it because I'm not knowledgeable enough to understand the process of how this was made. All I know is that the implications of having a open source playable Maria and all of the ways that it has become a thing are huge. Genuinely. With the randomizer, dude, playing Maria with the randomizer would be very fun. The only issue, I think, is that I don't even know how to begin, like, I don't know. Like, what do you even randomize? But yeah. We can technically make a mod of this and make it compatible with randomizer. I mean... This is just the beginning. Because this is like the groundworks of taking a character that already fits in the Symphony of the Night game, if you will, and turning that into like new custom characters, custom sprites, you know, custom mechanics.
Steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Thank you very much for the sub, Yak. I appreciate it. Extra areas being added. That is different. I wouldn't get too excited about extra areas quite yet. That is very different. Because there is the issue of size limitations on the physical, you know, ROM image. Right? Like if you mod the game to add new stuff, you have to take out other stuff. For example, Richter is not playable here. I imagine a lot of the code that makes Richter playable is just completely removed to make room for Maria. You know what I mean? That'd be my guess. ROM already full? I believe so. I don't know. Again, this is like, I'm not an expert in this stuff. But I do know that you can't just infinitely add more code into a game from 1997 and expect it to just work flawlessly without making space. Oh, baby. The fact that it's lagging has never made me happier. Do I ever mess around with the Sword Brothers Out of Bounds stuff? Me, personally, not really, no. Mostly because it's not that exciting to me. Because I've seen a lot of it over the years. I've already been out of bounds in the chapel like 10 million times. But yeah. If there's a way to mod a disc change at some point. I don't know how it works. I'm not an expert. But theoretically, if there was a system of loading in new ROM images similar to a disc change, you could theoretically make the game infinite in size? It would just be like you go through a CD room. Hypothetically, I don't know if this is actually true or not. And it's like insert next disc or whatever.
Moving sucks, bro.
It does, but I'm also very excited to move. And also, thank you for the $50. I appreciate that. Thank you. People watching on YouTube are probably so confused how the fuck we've already raised $2,000. It's because the community has been nothing but insanely supportive, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, what am I doing? There's nothing here for me. Ah! I guess her voice lines haven't been added yet, huh? Because she takes damage and she's silent. I guess that's better than having Richter's voice come out, although that would be funny. Community goated. I mean, yeah. I very much appreciate all the support we've gotten for the move. I feel so much better about it, just knowing that we have the extra support, so. I have to add the voices. Get me in the booth, baby. I'll record for Maria. Maria doing an attack. Hiya! Maria taking damage. Ow! That fucking hurt! What the fuck? Ow! In another life, I'd be a professional voice actor. 2 damage? Let's fucking go. Oh my god. This game is so fucking sick, dude. I've never been more excited to play this version of Maria ever in my life. Like, oh my god. Give her the succubus. Okay. Chill, chill. I'm probably supposed to have the dragon sub-weapon here, but... whatever. Blast them. We gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, we... oops. Never mind, we're so back. Nah, we definitely want to keep the bird sub-weapon for as long as we can. Ow. Ow. Poor Maria has to dodge so much. For someone who is nerfed, she's doing fine. You have no idea. I have to farm hearts in between, like, every boss fight, every single major, like... anytime that I have any sort of run-in with an enemy that requires that I use hearts. Surely Maria can use the elevator, right? Are there any other things that I should, like, check for interactions with? Maybe the librarian? Like, can I go in the librarian's butt? We can check that. Oh! Huh? Telescope? Good idea. Hold on. No. I'm trying to, like, see if I can clip through. Surely I can, right? Can I just do, like, the normal floor clip here? I can't tell if I'm even close or not. It looks like I'm close, but I can't tell. Yeah! Let's fucking go! Huge. Let's fucking go. Uh-oh, Shadow Maria unlocked. Uh-oh. Question, this should fix it? We're fine. I don't know what that was. Can I replicate it? Does that have something to do with doing this? To load a new area? Is it because I'm loading it too fast, maybe? Like, am I going through the CD room too quickly?
Thank you.
I wish you the best with the move.
Or maybe it has something to do with loading it by dashing through the Castfire. Thank you very much for the 20. I appreciate you. Because if I use it normally, just walking, it loads just fine. But it seems like if I try and load by dashing through the door, it doesn't like that. So that's good to know. Okay. Alucard voice? Very funny. Let's go check out Doppelganger before we check out the library. It's Richter. Oh, that is Richter. That's not Alucard. Yeah, you're right. That is the Richter voice. I'm fucking being stupid. 7 damage. How will you beat my impenetrable strategy? Take this. Can I do this? Dude, he just wing smashed in place. He's fucking cheating. You can't do that. This is so fucking cool. It happened again. It might have something to do with the outer wall. It might just have something to do with the outer wall, if I had to guess. Huh. Also, yeah. Maria's going through a goth phase. Don't mind. Huh. Okay, so I think it is very clearly something to do with the outer wall. Can Richter ride the invisible elevator here? I assume so, yeah. I don't think I've ever tried to ride this elevator as Richter. I guess I'll try as Maria. He can ride D's. True. Yeah. I forgot about D's. Yeah. Oh, it does work. Cool. Awesome. Wow. I have nothing to do with this wall. Fair enough, Maria. Fair enough. Maria's like, I don't even know what I'm fucking doing here, man. I can't see shit. She cannot interact with the telescope, but I don't think Richter can either. There's nothing funny about this wall. Oh my god. What's the lore behind Shadow Maria? That's a great question. It's when you use the limit drive too many times, and then you unlock your secret Heartless mode. And you get to throw your shadow birds in the... Yeah. It's a Kingdom Hearts thing, for sure. Yeah, even loading, like, this zone whilst, like, going through the area in a weird way doesn't cause the same glitches to happen. So I do think it has something to do with, the outer wall specifically. Something to do graphically with the outer wall. Just a guess, though. Oh, shit. Dude. Who would have thought? Get me out! I want to take a shortcut. It's not working. What about the other way? Doesn't work. Why is he facing the wrong way? Because that's what he does in Richter mode. Rain is okay. Clear / fog is Shadow Maria. You think so? We could test it, I guess. That could be a weird limitation. Because I wouldn't expect rain to not cause problems if fog causes problems, but maybe you're right. Ow. I was trying to burn some books. Don't mind me. Dude, this is so freaking cool. I, like, cannot get over this. And I'm playing on a fucking PlayStation, man. I'm using a freaking PlayStation controller. It's nuts. Ow. Huge. Is that the PS1 from 1999 or 2000? Or a newer one? I don't know what you mean by this. The PlayStation came out in 95. Is it the same? The PlayStation 1 came out in 1995, did it not? Am I misremembering? I have nothing to do with this well. If you're talking about, like, a different revision, but... You're talking about the PS2 came out in 2000. Wait, hold on. I, like, bounce off of this screen transition, kind of. Oh! Sometimes I don't. Okay, so walking does push the thing. Does dashing push it? Wait, it was pushing it. It's making the sound like it's pushing it, but it's not actually pushing it. Wait, what? Slides push it. The dash? Wait, it is pushing it. The air dash pushes it. Huh. Can you sit? No. Well, actually, yeah, that is her sit animation right there. Because I'm stuck in it? Yeah. Kind of. Yeah, she gets stuck in it. I can't even jump. If I'm holding up while doing this, I can't jump, I can't move. So that is her sit animation. Okay, so the air dash doesn't actually push it unless it's already in motion. So if I push it a little bit, then the air dash pushes it the rest of the way, kind of? Or is it... No, it just keeps moving regardless. Okay, never mind. So the air dash does not apply any sort of force to it. Okay. We're just testing things, you know? I'm gonna try my best to get past here. Oh! Okay, we made it. I'll save again, why not? I am... In another life, I would be a QA tester for sure. Because I love breaking fucking video games. Why won't you talk to me? Why? Bro, he fucking hates me. I'm right here, bro. I can see you. Asshole. I would start to hate video games shortly. Nah. I'm built different. I simply wouldn't resent the medium in which that I'd be working with. I think your theory is correct. Clear weather. We got the Heartless Maria. Clear weather, Heartless Maria. Darkness, Kingdom Hearts, darkness. I'm doing good, Demon Chief. I'm doing good. I'm having a lot of fun messing around with this. Fog is also darkness. Okay, I think you're right. I guess we go to the caverns now. Let's do it. Yeah, she's only happy when it rains. Otherwise, it's darkness. God, her attacks do no fucking damage, bro. She's struggling. Ow. Ow, fireball. Yeah, the damage is bad, for sure. Like, the bird does 24. Her slide does 20. I don't know. It's rough. Also, we can do that. That's pretty cool. What? What in the hitbox is that? Ooh, where's the... I have to space out the slide so I have to hit the tip of the slide? What the fuck? Bro, what is this game? Oh my god. This shit's crazy. Again, I cannot stress how insane this is. To have a modded character running on a actual fucking PlayStation inside of the PlayStation version of the game. Like, this is literally some fucking, my cousin told me you can play as Maria if you beat the game 4 times, taking no damage type shit. Let's go check in on Succubus. Clearly, Succubus shouldn't load, but never want to leave any answers unturned, you know? Well, that reminds me, I should download Smash 64 Remix, since I have a N64 flash cart now. Is she faster than Richter? Generally, no. Well, everybody got the Mew from under the truck back in the day. Like, that one's real. But the rest of the stories are not, you know? Like, Sonic and Melee, like, definitely didn't happen. So sometimes she struggles to get through screen transitions with her dash, which is interesting. Can I even break this open? Oh, she has a dive kick. I forgot. It's like very weak though. How much damage does this do? I can't even like hit it. It's so bad. 30 damage. Okay. Guess it could have been worse. Can I just hit him with this? I guess I can, yeah. Seems to be like Richter's dash without the startup frames. I guess, like, yeah, speed-wise, she's probably faster than Richter, but with the downside of she can't kill anything for shit unless you use this attack. So, and that costs 30 hearts. Meh. With 500 extra megabytes, if the PS1 could ever read that extra space. Yeah, like, how are we getting 500 extra megabytes read by the PS1? I don't know. That almost didn't kill Scylla. That's what I'm saying. The damage is not very good. HD DC. Okay. Something, something about discock, something. I don't know. It's an elaborate D's nuts joke. Trust me. I can read 10 seconds ahead for sure. No, you can't fool me. You made that up. It's a D's nuts joke. You can't even kill a toad in a single fucking bird hit, dude. Shit's crazy out here, man. Yo, what up, Paradox? Welcome. Oh, yeah. We're schmoovin' now. Maria doesn't seem to have the same lockout issue of, like, touching the ceiling and not being able to do stuff afterwards. Which is interesting. But I guess it's because it's a single input, right? I didn't plug a controller into player 2. Hold on. This is massively important. We have to go save the game. I have to save the game and restart. Hold on. I have another controller around here somewhere. Hold on. But give me 1 second while I go find it. Also proof that I'm playing on actual hardware, by the way. Goddamn PlayStation. Let me go grab it real quick. I have like 100 PlayStation controllers just lying around, so it's fine. No signal detected? Again? That's weird. Does my X station have the boot up? Hold on, I'll look into this real quick. Somebody in chat was talking about the boot up screen being the wrong resolution or something. Is there a setting for that? Maybe under options? Loader. Update firmware? No. Huh, that's strange. Okay, controller plugged in. Ready to go. Yeah, I'm very confused why I can't. Very strange. Where is Maria Soden? Color scheme. Fresh games list, update firmware. I don't think it's an updated firmware problem, but maybe it could be. I don't know. Alrighty. I didn't used to have this problem, which is why I'm confused. It would just load the correct... Because I'm using just a SCART cable, but maybe it... I don't know. Either way. Okay, we're back. I had to physically turn the game on and off before plugging in the second controller. So now I have 2 different controllers. This is player 1, this is player 2. I should be able to use triangle on player 2 to blow up that bridge. Also, proof that I'm playing on actual hardware is because, like, there's used data on these freaking memory cards. All right, we're loading. We're loading. And it's still Maria, so the load and save function works perfectly fine, which is actually good that we tested that as well. Alrighty. Let's go take a look at the bridge. Alrighty. 2 controllers. Hold on. Fucking kill that frog. Player 1. Player 2. You can see does nothing except if I press triangle on player 2. It fucking works!
This is fake. There was no Maria on the PlayStation. This guy's a cheater.
Heck yeah. Dude, gaming is epic. I'll say it. Gaming is so back. We were in an era where gaming was, like, not back, but now gaming is so back. Question. Is this just fire damage? No, it's fire and holy. That makes sense. Which also means that this should not kill this guy. Jesus Christ. We got Maria on PS1 before Silk Song. It's true. It's true. God, dude, it's so fucking cool. Hell yeah. We just have Grand Floon left, right? That's all the bosses? So I'll just do the regular all bosses route, I guess. Here's a question, though. Can I get stuck in here? And, like... Oh, just doing the dash gets you into this location. But I'm not, like, clipping through. It doesn't seem like I can. Interesting. Yeah. Wow. I mean, if there was a place that would just clip me, it would be there. Goes to show how, like, well made this is. I'm genuinely shocked. What's the cat attack here? Oh, it's the shitty Vorpal blade. You know what? Let's try this out for a while. What's the worst that'll happen? Surely shitty Vorpal blade is good enough to get us through. I do need hearts, though. Surely there's a spot we can farm hearts that's better. We'll just grab as many along the way as we can. Probably didn't need to grab that, but it'll be fine, maybe. Just damage boost, copium. I'm sure there's like an actual strat to get past those guys. More like Porple Blade, because it's a poor attack. True. More like Poople Blade, because it's poop. Ow. We'll save the game, and we'll try killing this guy. Return of Shadow Maria in the background. This is true. Alrighty. Let's see it. First of all, oh, what's the cat doing? It's like bouncing off. It's crazy. Okay, we'll do this. The damage is decent, I guess, for Maria standards. 32 damage. Oh, 54 to the actual core itself. And she can do that attack even when she's holding the bird. That actually makes it kind of useful. That's not bad. I still think the bird is probably better. I don't know. It's tough to say. It does cost a shit ton of hearts, though, and it doesn't last for very long. If it lasted longer, it'd be really good. Yeah, doing it while holding the owl. That might be the strat for, like, Beelzebub or something. I don't know. I do kind of actually want to try maybe speedrunning this one of these days. I don't know. There we go. Nice damage boost. I think it could be cool. So you're supposed to be able to hold 2 sub-weapons, I think, in the PSP version, but I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I've played on an actual PSP, but I'm pretty sure you can hold 2 sub-weapons. There we go. Go, my cat! Attack! There we go. This is my first attempt? Yeah, I'm just playing through killing all the bosses because we can, and I also want to like test stuff along the way. Yeah, we just go second castle now. We've done everything else. Yeah, the turtle crash is like a AoE heal. It's kind of like a soul steal, but not very good. And the dragon crash summons the dragon on screen to like home in on enemies, but it's kind of bugged in this. It seems. I mean, I can try it. Because I think we're going to grab it in just a second here. It replaces the cross, I believe. Which one would I most want as a companion in real life? I mean, the cat's probably the easiest to take care of. You know? Without causing severe issues. A dragon seems like a little much. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna need to find a spot to... Well, I mean, this is a spot to farm parts, I guess. The other thing I want to test to see if I can get out of bounds like you can with Richter as Maria. There is the spot in the second castle where you can get out of bounds kind of easily, so I'll test that in a little bit here. Let me load up on hearts and then save the game so I can just reload from there after we're done testing the dragon stuff, because I don't want to farm for hearts every single time. I cannot see a silver in the sub-weapon icon for the dragon. A sliver in the sub-weapon icon for the dragon. Can't see a sliver. Like, you can't see how that is a dragon. Yeah, I don't know. Is that what you meant to say? Right? It's a monster from MTG? Oh, well. Pfft. Sorry, I'm too busy, like, being cool and epic and, like, having sex or whatever to know what that is. So, yeah. Here, the dragon is supposed to have a full-on body sprite that follows it. Costs a lot, too. Is the dragon head supposed to home in? Or does it just, like, spin around? No, it does home in. Huh. All right. I'm just going to reset to get my hearts back. And I also want to test to see if I can get out of bounds. Dude. This is obviously, like, incredible and insane, and it just makes my brain, like, explode with the ideas of, like, what else is possible, you know? And I know that there's going to be other people who want to help work on stuff like this. So, this is genuinely really cool. Oh, okay. It took a while. I was like, am I soft locked? What's happening? But it just took a while for the animation to actually boot up here to switch castles, which is good that it works. Now, here's the question. Can I clip out of bounds like Richter can?
I'm bad at the game!
Yo, what up, Taro? If I can, it would be frame perfect. It doesn't look like it. It looks like I'm close, but I'm like clipping back in. Oh, never mind! Oh god! It's flashing screen warning. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. Whoa! Close your eyes. Don't look. Avert your eyes. Can I get out of here? If I go this way, maybe. I think we're almost out. Okay. Okay, we're good. You can open your eyes now. Dude, that means if I'm doing Maria any percent speedruns, I have to do this. Because it's faster. Presumably it's faster. It's faster in for Richter. It's not faster for all bosses, though, because I do need the warp, actually. So we did that for no reason. Other than to see if it was possible. Ow. Ow, my health? Do I need to collect relics? So I'm going to assume no, because relics haven't spawned yet, 1. 2, this is based off of Richter, and Richter doesn't need to collect any relics, so no. Any percent's going to be so sweaty in this? Yeah. The problem is, how the fuck are we going to kill Shaft? I'm going to have to see what they do in the PSP version, speedruns of any percent. I think it's just spam the Phoenix sub-weapon, but I could be wrong. But anyways, I guess we're going this way. Jump shoot. True. Okay, that's big damage, kind of. Oh, we got a double hit there. Okay, Dragon sub-weapon's pretty decent. Nice. Getting the jump after the dash is kind of hard. There we go. There we go. Just aim for the bomb and they'll explode. This is a glitch that exists in the PlayStation version. They have no, like, invincibility frames if you aim for the bomb that they're holding. Same goes for the Rock Knights. It's very strange. Okay, I have no clue how I'm going to get through here without dying, so YOLO. That helps. Okay. You know, could have been worse. I'll be honest, could have been worse. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Maybe I am supposed to switch to the thing there, but I don't know. We'll see if we end. Are we? Yeah, Shadow Maria yet again. Okay, so it probably is just entering the outer wall with no without the water or rain weather effect. I always thought that was by design. I don't think so, because it's on the Rock Knights as well. I think it's a glitch. But it's like built into the game, you know? Ow. I don't think it was an intentional design decision, is what I mean to say. Whoa! This guy's trying to jack my bones. Whoa! Stop it! Help me! Okay. I'm going around so I can go save the game. It doesn't help that I'm also just, like, a shadow. It's kind of hard to see what's going on. Wait, those skulls hurt you? Have you never played Symphony of the Night before? What do you mean, wait, those skulls hurt you? Of course they do! 69 damage, let's fucking go. We're double hitting with 69 damage. Oh, wait, I see now. It's kind of like, the way you use the dragon for damage is very similar to how you use it for, Iron Shield spell. You just keep it on the enemy via camera manipulation. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. So that's how you make the dragon good. How to train your dragon. Exactly. Somebody gets it. Also, I'm back to normal now. I guess it loaded in the sprite data properly. Very strange. Very strange. Now we know it's raining outside. Is it? Let's check. I don't think it... No, it's not. I think it just reloaded the sprite data or whatever after the boss fight. And now that we're back in here without it raining. Ah. It has something to do with the rain, probably. It's very interesting how that's like... It's broken in a weird way. But that's the only area that we've noticed it, so... Like we said at the beginning, this is not finished yet, obviously. So... But, I mean, it's like 95% there, which is crazy to think about. Like, how well it's all working, you know? Ow. I probably don't want to go cat mode right now. I think dragon is probably better. I think it would be better for doppelganger, yeah? Just does a lot of damage with a singular hit. Oh, no. Screen transitions are killing me. Much like they would be in the regular game. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why the sprite was being weird there. The rain entity must do some palette shenanigans that they patched for PSP. Yeah, probably. Whoa. How did I get a double jump out of that? I guess I just never used it. Very strange. Huh. Oh God. I think this is just how we're gonna do it. Dude, it's crazy. Like, this is a whole ass custom sprite put in the game, bro. The fucking dragon? Like, that shit does not exist in the game files. All of Maria's sprites, obviously, but like, it's just nuts, dude. That load time took a while, and I was a little concerned, but it's fine. We're fine. I think I'm gonna want to refill my hearts here. Because, like, I was gonna say, how am I gonna kill Death? But I don't have to kill Death, right? Huh. Why is it forbidden? I just got annoyed at people talking about EPSXE, that's all. So I call it the forbidden emulator. I think most people nowadays are well aware that EPSXE is not that great, and most people recommend DuckStation nowadays, which is good, but... I wonder if Maria's sprites are normal if you meet her as Alucard. Probably, if I had to guess. Because I don't think that's been messed with at all. I don't even know how you would change that, you know? There we go. And we made it through. Not bad. I don't know why you're asking me if it's possible to do stuff, because I didn't make this. I don't know. I'm gonna be so insanely real with you. I don't know what is or is not possible because of this mod. I am but a simple dummy who is playing the game with a controller right now and who is given the ability to like showcase it for you guys. But I don't know how this works at all. I don't know shit about modding or ROM hacking this game. So, you know. Alrighty. Let's go fight the freaking nerd and see how bad it is. It's in CD? What CD? I don't know what that is. I am playing this on original hardware, yeah. This is being played off of a PlayStation that is plugged into a capture card. CDs, compact discs. Ah! I've been owned! Do a ROM hack learning stream? Yeah, no. It's not a, that wouldn't be a ROM hack learning stream. That would be me quitting being a content creator to learn full-time how to ROM hack this game. That's not a, oh, let's just pick this up as a fun little stream content idea. It's like, no, that is, you are forever doing this now. Because that's the type of dedication it takes. I'm just a silly guy who likes to play a video game on a stream. It's not even close to the same, you know? And I have very little is in the way of like experience with like computer science at all. Like I know basic coding principles and that's about it. Are we fucked, chat? Is this guy about to like destroy me? Is this the best we can do? Cheater? What do you mean, cheater? I'm playing the game exactly how the developers intended, but with Maria this time. That's the worst character you can mod into Soden. Why are you asking me? I can't mod shit. I didn't do this. I don't know. I didn't do this, man. I can't do anything. I believe this stun lock also exists in the PSP version, but I could be wrong. It might not. Dude, Kid Dracula would actually be really funny. Because Kid Dracula is Alucard? Stop doing 1 damage. Does this help? Okay, now it's always 24. Nope, just kidding. Sometimes it's still 1. Dragon Blitz might be the worst character to mod into this game. I remember when I unlocked him in Smash Ultimate, he was very underwhelming. What the fuck, man? Underwhelming? No, I'm very whelming. I'm actually so whelming, you don't even understand. Oh my god. I do think that this is a step in the direction of even just like basic sprite changes for Alucard and getting those working in game. It would be huge. Mod in the fake trio characters? Dude, that'd be really cool. Or even just having a way for the characters to swap in real time between each other would be insane as well. Like, imagine a world where you can just, like, Castlevania 3 style, Portrait and Ruin style, swap between the characters. That would be my ideal way. Fake Trevor seems, like, actually really easy to do. Like, seeing this, it's like you would just change the sprites for Richter and keep most of the mechanics the same. You know? Jonathan, Charlotte, Jonathan. Dude, custom fucking put Soma in this game. Put fucking Jonathan and Charlotte in the game. Put Shanoa in the... Oh, dude. The possibilities are endless. Reminder, check out the GitHub for the Decomp project. Join the Long Library Discord. Check out the ROM hacking section. Get involved. It's a community effort to get stuff like this done. It's all being done open source. So anybody can work on it, manipulate it, branch off their own ideas if they would like to. Having a community that is willing to keep things open source and like work off of each other's ideas genuinely is the main reason why Soden has seen so much advancement in the last couple of years. Because like there are people who have tried to make their own private ROM hacks with their own private code or whatever, and those projects usually don't finish. Or if they do finish, they're pretty underwhelming. And for the longest time, we just didn't have access to any of the code or any of their, like, the progress that they have made. But ever since the community has been primarily open source, we've seen so much new stuff added, you know? Anyways, that's my soapbox. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. It only took 10 years to kill Galamoth. No biggie. So yeah, Maria all bosses might not be the vibe. Maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe Maria all bosses is the vibe. $10 years and 99 hearts later, yeah. New character, each room is randomized castle. Imagine if the randomizer force swapped between characters depending on the room you were in. That would be funny. You're in the middle of a wing smash, all of a sudden it loads you in as Maria for the next room and then Richter. That'd be sick, actually. Okay, you can't slide through the fucking... Her slide is not very good, but I think it's also that way in the PSP version, so it's not even like I'm complaining that there's something wrong with this mod. I think it's just like that. I don't know. Beelzebub might be an issue. I think if we use the dragons, we'll be okay. Maybe. Yeah, PSP Maria is just, it's just rough, okay? I just can't believe I'm playing this on an actual fucking PlayStation. This is the type of shit that, like, I wish I could go back in time and show this to my childhood self. I'd be fucking just absolute fucking jizzing it up. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. I think we have to do this. Yeah, because I'm doing 1 damage. There's no way. Yeah, 1 damage even with the dragon sub-weapon. This is the Maria that doesn't have the 4 wolves inside of her. Inside of you are 4 wolves. They are all gay, or whatever the meme is. Oh, man. We don't have that many bosses left. I do think we need to switch to the bird sub-weapon soon, though. The Black Panthers didn't seem to respect the bird attack right away, though. Is the roll invincible? This one? No, it is not invincible. There we go. Not too bad. You can make a podcast entirely out of the topics during Galamoth. Jeez. Now you're thinking. Because you know what this world needs is another white guy with a podcast. I think we could solve all of the world's problems this way. Has anyone talked about this? Has anyone considered this? I think I could change the world by talking into a microphone, specifically on a podcast. So it seems like the Bible sub-weapon is the one that's actually got the sprite accurate for the Guardian Knuckle sub-weapon. Grab that. Grab the extra hearts, why not? They're nice to have. Oh, that one's gone. That's right, I'll do it. I'll be the first white guy with a podcast. The first to ever do it. Let's freaking go. I think this is where we get the dagger, right? Yeah. Yeah, because there's... Wait, this is holy water. No, I need a dagger. Not holy water. Wait, where's the closest throwing dagger? There's not one in... Allrocks, is there, actually? Now that I think about it, I can't think of where one would be here. Because this is a... That's a Bible. Oh, shit. Fuck. Clock room is probably the closest. Yeah, but that's, like, still pretty far. Oh, shit. That damage is still insane. Yeah. Thankfully, Akmadon is weak as hell. And all of her sub-weapons still do holy damage at the very least, so... The thing I'm worried about is the Castlevania 3 trio, but... I guess we're supposed to go back this way. Like, that's the quote-unquote proper route. Ah! Fucking Medusa heads. Okay, I'm starting to see why maybe the dragon is just the sub-weapon that we want to rock with. If we can make the dragon sub-weapon work. Maybe it's not that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad type shit? You know what I mean? Minotaur is too fucking buff, dude. What the hell? I was hoping that, like, I could kill those guys pretty easily with the dragon sub-weapon, but apparently not. I forget how the game wants you to route normally. It's not too big of a, you know, don't worry about it. The real answer is don't worry about it. This is fine. Copium. This is a problem. What the fuck? That's insane. How? Uh-oh. Oh, I probably should have checked to see if the game over cutscene loads normally. I imagine it does, right? Maria on the couch joke. Mods! Tickle them for their insolence. Okay, that damage is fucking nuts. Okay. I think we're better off starting the fight from the other side and just healing up real quick, because these guys are easy to dodge. I just have to dodge the Minotaurs. Or sorry, the werewolves. I mean, I knew I was going to die trying this, because this is just how Maria is. Like, she just be like that. And we have so much health, too. Look how long it takes to refill our health. She's just so insanely weak. Ow. Like, you seen that shit? It's crazy. This fight's gonna be annoying, for sure. Come on. I'm getting frozen! Oh shit, I did it! They added Maria to PSX version. Yes, that is what we were playing right now, Fenrir. That's what we've been playing for the last hour and a half. That's what we've been doing all stream. Okay, now we just need to do Beelzebub. Ugh. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Just join. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I figure the only reason you're asking is because you're genuinely curious. There we go. Maria can't get poisoned, I don't think. It's similar to how Richter works. We could go beat the game right now, but we still have Beelzebub, so let's go. I mean, we've killed all the other bosses. We might as well. I'm gonna restock on hearts here. I'll probably actually save before attempting crossing this section, because there is the Guardians over there, and they might kill me. That's nice, sweetie. Your fanfictions are always nice. I love reading them. Okay, let's save the game. Save split here after bees? I guess I could do that, yeah. Just to save on time, but, you know, it wouldn't be legit. Okay, skipping these guys is easy. Ow. Fucking stone skulls. Oh god. Get these freaking bitter flies out of my face. Oh god, they hurt! They hurt so bad! No thank you. Wait a minute. Can't I get the dagger sub-weapon from the vial underneath me? Or underneath the boss fight, right? There's a dagger sub-weapon down there, right? In the sub-weapon vat room. That's probably what we'll do to try and kill Shaft then. Damage seems subpar. It's very bad, yeah. Her damage is not good. Ow. Ow. Come on. This is annoying. There we go. I mean, that strat's not bad if you can set it up properly. Yeah, her only real way to do damage is with her sub-weapons. Her normal attacks are not very strong. So, like, her entire game plan revolves around, like, managing your hearts and, like, using your sub-weapons properly. There we go. Come on. Get in there, Maria. I don't think the birds would ever hurt anything. They're trying their best, man. Just in case. Because, like, I don't want to fight Shaft with just dragons, but maybe I could if I had to. There we go. And yep, there it is. So maybe I am fine using the dragons for the second castle and then switching to the bird for the final fight. I don't know. Let me fill up on hearts just in case, though. And save the game. And here we are. All bosses defeated. We've explored a lot. We've seen a few glitches. But for the most part, we were able to play the entire game on original hardware as Maria. It's, so good. So good, y'all. Saturn Maria next. Imagine. Ow. Okay, here's where things start to get problematic. That's a lot of damage. The issue with the Dragon Crash is that it's, I don't think it does more damage. We can try it. I mean, we're just messing around at this point. Yeah, maybe the dragons are better. I just remember that that was the strat for the actual PSP speedruns, is they would use that item crash. But maybe something about the PSP version makes it better? Or I'm doing it wrong? It's very possible that, like, I'm doing it wrong. Maybe you need to set up in a specific spot so it, like, does more damage. I don't know. The other issue with the Dragon Crash is you can only do it once because it costs 50 hearts. So I can also try the cat as well to see if that's worth doing. I mean, we're just exploring at this point, the different options. What's poppin'? This is what's poppin'. $54 and it double hits, sometimes triple hits. This might actually be the answer. We can't dodge this move. Oh wait, I just dodged it. Okay, so actually the uppercut seems to dodge it. So never mind. We have a solution for that. I thought that move was genuinely undodgeable. Oh, there we go. Yeah, dragons are crazy. Never mind. We're just... That's the strat. Use the dragons. GG's. Maybe soon I'll look into routing an actual speedrun for this for funsies. Take a lot of strats from the actual PSP speedrun stuff. But yeah, that was crazy, man. Freaking original hardware, PlayStation 1, modded Maria in the game. I cannot stress how insanely crazy this is. The Decomp project is doing insane, magical things for Symphony of the Night. Join up if you know anything about ROM hacking or want to get involved. If you're a computer science nerd and want another project to work on, join the Discord. Check out the Decomp page, which I think I still have it linked here. I'll link it in chat one more time. GitHub.com/Zynamo, however you say it, /Soten-Decomp. Richter, where did you come? You didn't do shit, Richter! Where did he come from? Anyways, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe for more wild things happening in the future. Who knows? Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Wow. Yeah, Richter gets all the credit. Man, I'm in awe. This is genuinely amazing. Wow. I don't know. I guess we can do a little bit of Impossible Challenge now, and then call it a day. Actually, hold on. Let me check something. Sorry, I probably should have double-checked with, I mean, it is Sunday. I actually think I need to go. I'd be cutting it close if I tried to do any Impossible Challenge stuff today. I wasn't expecting to go live with this, and that kind of, like, changed my plans around today. So I think I'm actually just going to end it here. Sorry for the short stream, y'all. I'm happy to share the good news. It was a quick stream. This will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow. So if you missed part of it and you want to check it out later, check it out there. So if you're not already watching, I don't even know how you found me if you didn't find me on the second channel, Dragon Blitz Daily. It'll be uploaded there tomorrow morning. And I'm going to head out. Thanks again for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Take it easy. I'll definitely be playing more of this, especially now that I have it on my actual PlayStation. Hardware, PlayStation, PSP, Maria, into PlayStation. I'm going to mess around with this in the future for sure. Dude, I could submit this to fucking GDQ, bro. I could submit this to GDQ! Because I'm playing it on hardware. Oh my god. AGDQ is going to go crazy is all I'm saying. Anyways, see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.